Okay guys, here we are. We're in my house and we're going to make the goat's cheese scones. What are we making, Dills?
Goat's cheese scones.
He's three. I thought Tones was following me around all the time because he liked to taste the food that I was cooking all the time, and now I've realised what he's really here for. We're in my house and the first thing he asked me for was lubricating oil, okay? So I'm a little bit worried, so this is going to be a quick one. Okay, I told you I never make any measurements, alright? But just so I see what we're doing, I'll tell you what we have. This is going to make about 12 scones. So we've got about, that looks good. What have we got there? We'll bring it up to 400. Okay, so 400 grams self-raising flour. Okay, then we're putting in about a teaspoon of baking soda. You watching all this? And all. Oh, don't worry. You have to wait until Dad tells you. Okay. Shh. It's his first video. Okay, so we sieve that in. Okay, put in all your dry ingredients first. What's that, Dills?
Pepper.
Good man. A couple of grinds of pepper. Okay, and what's this, Dills?
Salt.
Good man. Good pinch of rock salt. Okay, so all our dry ingredients are going in first. And look, as you can see, I have ready here, lads, this isn't a spill. I've got everything ready. My surface ready with a bit of flour and the tray ready that we're going to put the scones on. Okay, here I didn't have any fresh herbs on me, so I'm putting in a teaspoon of about dried herbs there. Okay, so that's all our dry ingredients. Perfect. Now, let's see about our margarine. You getting excited, Dills? Okay, so we're getting our margarine now. Again, normally I don't really weigh these, but just because I better come up with some sort of a recipe, I'll tell you what we have. That looks about good. So we've got, look at that, exactly 100 grams of margarine. So what do we have? 400 flour, 100 grams margarine. And that goes in. Are we looking good, Dills? Okay, so now what we're going to do, oh yeah, by the way, I have about 400 mils of buttermilk here. And I don't know if I'm going to need it all or not. So what we're going to do is we're just going to literally put our fingers in there and kind of make it like a breadcrumb. We're just going to crumb all the marge into the flour. Hey, get your hands in there, start making some money. That's it. Scrunch it all up. Lift it up with a little bit of height until all the margarine is gone in. Is this good fun? Okay, so we've rubbed in all the margarine into the flour, haven't we, Dills? And we've made a bit of a mess, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do we care?
No.
Why not? Because what? We're having
Yeah.
fun. Okay, so what I have here is I have just 175 grams of goat's cheese, okay? But don't worry about it. It's good Irish goat's cheese. Don't worry about it if it's a few grams more, a few grams less. It means nothing. And we've got about, I don't know what that is actually. We've got, look at that, about 25, 30 grams of Parmesan cheese, okay? So I'm going to break this into here. Dills, you have to throw the cheese in here, nice and gentle, okay? So we just break it up into little bit of lumps like this. Come on, move your ass. Let's go. If you want to get paid for this?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Throw it in and we give it a good scrunch again, don't we, Dills? That's it, we're getting our hands nicely in there. But don't break the cheese up too much. You want to leave a couple of lumps so that they'll melt into the scones. Okay, hands out, dude. And do this. Clap your hands into it. Good boy. Okay, Dad will take over here now. So make a little bit of a well, as I said, a quarter of a litre. Go on, off you go. Good man, he's well trained. Okay, jump. So a quarter of a litre of buttermilk. And we'll only start off with about putting in, maybe say, in 2 seconds, Dills, about 2/3 of it, just to see how we're looking. We might need more. We'll see. Okay, so I put in a quarter of a litre of buttermilk and I need just a little bit more, so about 1.5 tablespoons. And if it gets too wet, we just turn around and add in a little bit of flour. I said, cooking should be fun, lads. Don't get too caught up with it. Do you want to stick your hands in there? Okay. Oh, go on, stick them in and get them all mushy. Good job. Now, okay, good. So what you do now at this stage, turn it all out onto your already floured surface. Okay, and just work it just a little bit until it all starts coming together nicely. Okay, so just a little bit of flour on the hands, just to take off all the excess. And you can see, Tones, I don't know if you can zoom in on that. It's just nice and soft.
Lego.
Your go.
Hey, Dad.
Go on. Squeeze it all there together. And while Dills is getting that into the shape we want, we'll wash our hands and clean up. We've got our dough nicely. And we're just going to put it out. Hey, you don't have any, do you? Okay, so we'll take off a little bit for Dills. And make a nice scone out of it. And here, do you know what will help you? There. Mini me rolly. Okay, so what you want to do is basically just push it out to about maybe, I don't know, what's that, an inch thick? Depends what man you're asking. Okay, and you just got a simple cutter. Okay. I say, guys, don't get too caught up on everything. This is all about having fun. It's supposed to be nice and easy. I'd say I probably only get about 9 scones out of this, but we shall see. So here we have 6, 7. And just get the last one. And just form your own kind of scone shape, like so. Now, Dills, I have 8. Is that the best you can do?
Yeah.
Are you happy with that? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Looks good. We'll just do a little bit of fixies. Yeah, we don't really want to eat that raw, do you? And there we go. Okay, here's a little small one here. Remember which one that is now, okay, so we know which is which. And now, just simple milk, that's all it is. Don't need egg wash or anything. You want to paint one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Dad paint all his and then you can paint your one, okay? And now, guys, have your oven on, preheated as we have over there at 160. And paint yours there. Good, good. Picasso. Fantastic, Dills. Great job. So, we go into the oven and we'll check it after about 20-25 minutes. Now, so that's it. We got them in about 22-23 minutes and they are perfect. Now, guys,
Are we going to have it now?
we're going to let them. So, guys, straight out of the oven. How do you know they're cooked? I'll tell you the best way. Just pop a knife straight through it. And these are red hot, guys, aren't they? We got to be careful. Whoa. And what we've got, beautifully cooked. I know you see a little bit of moist patches there. That's your goat's cheese that's melted in. And we've picked up an extra guy, haven't we? Where were you when we were filming, champ?
School.
Oh, yeah. So what have we made there today, guys? Goat's cheese scones. Well done. So what you do is just put them. You don't need a wire tray or anything, lads. Just look. Where's your one? Good question, Dills. That's your one there, but we're going to let that cool down for a sec, okay? And just let them cool down. The steam come off them naturally. Did you see how easy that was, lads? How easy is that? A 3-year-old made them. I didn't even do anything, did I? I think you made them all on your own. Now, it's time to eat.
But I'm not going to have some dinner.
You'll have dinner later. You want to try one, champ? Nice? And hot. Look at the camera and say, that's a wrap.